The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Billy Gunn.
Oh, the WWE Universe letting them hear it.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And approaching the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Pillman.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
A big match for him here tonight. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. And now here's Billy Gunn, working for control. And there's the reversal from Brian Pillman. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
Let us hear your thoughts on Billy Gunn.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Oh, man, Pillman's in some trouble. Doing a number now.
John, Billy Gunn is undoubtedly among the greatest pure athletes this industry has ever seen. And by the way, he's never afraid to remind you of that.
It's not bragging, Michael, when you have the hardware to back it up. Tag team champion, intercontinental champion, hardcore champion, king of the ring. There's not much Billy Gunn has not accomplished here in WWE.
The gutbuster leaves even the hardiest souls gasping for breath.
You're not kidding. He may not breathe for, well, a couple of minutes.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move.
JBL ran off an impressive list of accomplishments for Billy Gunn earlier. But let's not forget that he was also a member of perhaps the greatest faction of all time, D-Generation X.
Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. What a gutsy performance here from Pillman.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
What's going to happen now?
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. We're seeing an all-out assault on the back.
He's not going to beat you with that move, but he's going to make sure you feel it.
Quick thinking to avoid that. That can't be enough, can it?
I don't.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. It looks like there's some left in Pillman's tank. Cole, you bring up Billy Gunn's DX involvement, which was great. But for me, I rank his involvement in Billy and Chuck as some of the best work of his career. Not only were they tag team champions, but Billy and Chuck literally had the whole country talking about them.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape. Oh, wow. Brian Pillman reverses it.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
Well, we're on the move here. Scary thing about facing Brian Pillman is that you never know what he's thinking. You never know what he's going to do next. And it's Billy Gunn executing the reversal.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
Some competitors just have a move they trust more than others. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
I'd agree, King. With such a deep arsenal of moves, it has to be scary to face Brian Pillman. And even worse, that spinning wheel kick oftentimes comes out of nowhere. There's just no defending it.
Yeah, it's the threat of those knife-edge chops that would freak me out the most. Those things will leave your chest stinging for a week. I hate those.
Clearly on a mission here.
He's just getting dissected. Not today, too fast.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
An early pin attempt.
Come on, Rip, count.
Look at all this. All his attention and energy is now focused on that arm.
Yeah, he's got tunnel vision. There's so many different things Brian Pillman can do when he gets to the top rope. But the shoulders are down. Ow. Ooh. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Brian Pillman scores with a tremendous move.
Those moves sap the strength right out of you. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. Massive damage done there.
King, you talked about the effectiveness of Air Pillman earlier. What I like about that move is that it can be executed from just about anywhere in the ring. He doesn't necessarily need to be near a turnbuckle.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely innovative. And that springboard effect he gets from the top rope gives Pillman a little bit extra on that clothesline.
Oh, an incredible move by Brian Pillman.
Oh, man. Pillman on a roll here now. What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
He is just getting busted up.
Pillman going for the cover.
2.
It seems the focus of his onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape.
King, we've said it many times in the past, but it's worth repeating. Billy Gunn may very well be the best pure athlete to ever grace a WWE ring.
Yeah, all you have to do is watch this guy compete. There's nothing he can't do in there. I mean, he's got a speed game. He's got a power game. He's got a technical game. The guy can do it all. And it's Billy Gunn executing the reversal. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? The shoulders are down. 2.
I saw some grumpy faces walking around earlier today. I'm guessing some of the WWE superstars got coal in their stockings. As you noted earlier, King, Billy Gunn can do it all in the ring. Evidence of that can be found in his trophy case, whether it's a member of a tag team or on his own. Billy Gunn has won more than his fair share of championships.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
The shoulders are down. 2.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years.
Getting back to Billy Gunn's championships quickly, it's amazing to me how many different partners he has won the World Tag Team Championship with. You talk about a guy that's a tag team specialist.
Billy Gunn being overwhelmed here. Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
2. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Wow, what offense. Oh, he's in trouble now. This may settle the score right here.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Billy Gunn. Now, that's a finishing move, people.
There it is, the finish.
Look at this. This could do it.
Maybe.
2.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Will he be victorious?
I think this is it.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
Right now, this matchup is all Billy Gunn.
You can feel the tide turning in there. When you have someone with the athleticism and drive of Brian Pillman, you have to be on alert at all times. He can launch an attack whenever he chooses.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it. 2.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
And he gets to the ropes.
There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again. The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a week back.
How would you have that?
How about a week back? Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. Thank you for joining us on this Halloween night. I assure you we have no tricks planned for you, only treats.
Look at the athleticism.
Did you see that?
Hey, the shoulders are down. 2.
Great one-on-one one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Here we go.
The Famouser ain't coming back from that one.
I wouldn't want to come back from that one. I'd want to get out of here.
Uh-oh, there's the finish.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, man.
Uh-oh, the diving crossbody.
Oh, they hit hard. The shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. What a victory. What a match. Let's go to the highlights here. I can't believe what we saw in that match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, Pillman.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.